Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. Two big decks again from this game's history are paired up against each other. First one, the first deck list you see here is called XX-Sabers, XX-Sabers. It was one of the best decks back around 2010-ish, 2011. Won a lot of big tournaments back then. This is one of the lists I used, I believe, the winner of the European Championship, I believe. But pretty straightforward. This was, by the way, pre-Dark Soul ruling, so you know that the same Dark Soul was able to activate multiple times during the same end phase if it was sent to the grave multiple times during the same turn. And you know, with this new rule, after the ruling update of Dark Soul, that's not possible anymore. So one search for one Dark Soul. But the script has been updated, so this is possible. Second list, we have Qliphorts, one of the most hated decks, pay 800 decks in this game's history due to all the floodgates and pretty straightforward, right? Qliphorts Scout for the immediate one card scale and OTK from there. So which deck has the most advantage? Well, I think Qliphorts, right? You see the 6 floodgate cards, skill drain, emptiness, and just in general the pendulum scale, the pendulum mechanic does have an advantage over old school decks. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the first duel. Alright, first duel, and the opponent is playing with Qliphorts, I'm playing with XX-Sabers. The opponent gets to start immediately. Summoner's Art was at 3, or at least, was played at 3 in the deck. Instant Searcher for Qliphort Scout, and if the Qliphort deck is able to open with Scout, set multiple back rows, sacrifice at 3 by the way, equip to the monster, and it kinda blows. My opening hand is terrible. Double Boggart Knights, kinda useless Fall Troll, the Monster Reborn, well, no tuners, so I can't. No exceeds, by the way, so everything is synchro based here for XX-Sabers, and I can't do anything, even with the Solemn Judgment, the Solemn Warning as well, so insta scoop right there. Second game, I get to start, so that's good. Have the Emmer's Blade, which can tutor either the Dark Soul or the Full Helm Knight level 3 tuner, or maybe Pashul if you want. Of course, I forgot its name. The Qliphort card that cannot be chained to, and gets some nice. Eventually is able to bounce, or at least destroy the Mirror Force, so no fear for that one of Mirror Force since it's destroyed. And during the end phase, he can draw 2 thanks to Monolith. Normal Borgar Knight tried to get the extra summon, run into Phoenix Chain, doesn't really matter which trap, either skill drain or the emptiness. Either way, I would have activated my trap stun here. Book of Moon, the opponent, that's why the XX-Saber deck ran Book of Moon's enemy controller if needed to put your opponent's monster in defense position, either face up, face down, so you can easily destroy it with Full Helm Knight, reborn an XX-Saber monster from your grave, and then go for that Harpy Shadow Duster XX-Saber, get rid of his back row, and then go for Gothams and relieve my Fall Troll indeed face up on my side of the field to, of course, make my emergency call alive, since I knew I do need to control an XX-Saber monster on my side of the field. The opponent activates Duality, and that's good if you're playing against the Pendulum deck, since then you know, okay, my opponent cannot Pendulum Summon after that, and the Gothams is big enough to attack over his monster to attack for a game. So the all-important game number 3, didn't expect this. But we are going to have a third gamer. The opponent gets to start. That's a good start. Immediately Qliphort Scout and 2 set back row with the sacrifice on the Helix, I believe. And here, I'm not going to activate Giant Grenade. I have to keep Giant Grenade against his back row if I want to make the push. I know if I attack with MS Blade and he flips over Emptiness, it's game over. I scoop, because obviously no out to that, and MS Blade is not going to trigger during the damage step due to Emptiness. So I think I have to double suicide with MS Blade to make my my Gotham's emergency call live, because I have the Dark Soul on my side of the field, right? So I can hold off a possible attack, but the opponent is going to play it out well, I believe, attacking into the monsters, and here I was hoping, please attack at least one Dark Soul, so I can have a search in the end phase. Because, yeah, searching Full Throw, by the way, since I know I'm going to activate a Giant Grenade anytime, since, in this case, I drew Cold Wave, but Cold Wave is kinda useless against Skill Drain, against Emptiness, I believe, as well, since, yeah, Skill Drain is still active under Cold Wave, if I'm not mistaken, so that's why I went with Giant Grenade instead, and, Brioneck is not an option, since this monster is, I believe, a level 7? Not really sure, but, it's, yeah, it's unaffected by Brioneck, so that's why I went for Mistworm to bounce pretty much everything back to his hand and go for Naturia Beast as well, since you know Naturia Beast is MVP against any Pendulum deck. Skill Drain is an answer, but that ripped enemy controller was a very nice out. Not really sure if I would have been able to stay in the duel due to the skill drain, but that ripped enemy controller. Book of Moon also was an out, but I think nothing else. Maybe like Monster Reborn to go for a big synchro monster to attack over his bigger monster, but outside of that, pretty much nothing. But yeah, that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. XX-Sabers unexpectedly, very honest, unexpectedly won this one. 2-1 close match, but definitely a good one. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.